Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Noding. In this episode, I'm going to give just a short tips, kind of like a quick extension to my previous live noding. So the last live noding was about how to create a spiral square and use just YouTube and then live noding. Um, and it should take us to the video, and then there's a link to GitHub where you can download the zip. And internet's a bit slow. Live noding 761. Here we go. So click on the GitHub. It should take you to the GitHub page where I put the zip to the node tree. Okay, so that's the zip. You can download it, or in my case, I'm gonna just copy the link address. And then here in Blender, if you have Spherechalk installed, you can tap spacebar and load the zip like that, and it should load the spiral square setup. Okay, so we are back to where we were last time. So this should still be working. I'm gonna save this real quick. We're gonna make just a slight modification. So this is spiral square resampled. Okay, so we don't need to have these nodes actually. We can delete those. So we still have this guy right here. I'm gonna close Chrome because it's slowing down my computer. Okay, so we have this guy. And what I'm going to do with this is that, you see at the moment, the points is actually being generated where the beginning and the end of the line is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if we want to kind of resample this this line, this square spiral, for every grid point? Can we do that? Apparently we can, and that's actually pretty easy. We don't need to start from scratch. We just need to use something like the grease pencil thing. So control space and then GP. This will give you this macro for grease pencil. Normally I draw like a stroke of grease pencil, and I want to resample the grease pencil based on the length. We can do the same here. So I just get that node macro set up. The source is not going to be a grease pencil. Be careful here. You need to pipe in two data, and 2 data points coming from this guy and this guy. So once you do that, you see it start to resample the whole line. Yeah, the green one is the original, but we want to resample it a little bit better. You can do this. You can use this method to kind of, if you want to ever grow a line, you can do it this way. So let's say if you want kind of like if you use a list slice over here and kind of slicing it like this, you can see the blue line. It's kind of growing. I can hide the original line. And if you're using slicing, you see you can do easily create animations like that. So it's resampling the line based on the parameters that you provided. In our case, if you want to make it like every 1 unit, you can specify it here. So every 1 unit, kind of create a dots there. More or less is kind of correct. See, I'm giving like a slight 1.01, and it's give almost like precisely fall on the grid line. If not, then you can always use a vector math here and make it snap. Just round the vector into S digit and kind of, I think, zero it out or something. So this now exactly, the dot exactly falls into the grid unit. Okay, so that's the trick. Okay, so, and you can always kind of go back to the original parameter and kind of growing it further, and then now with this slicing thing you can increase it, and you have this kind of neat animations, kind of like a growing animations. Okay, so that's a quick trick, and if you want to kind of you want to do more, you can use you can try using polyline and see with this guy. We don't need the edges, we just plug it in and you get this kind of almost like a pipe, even though it's not exactly a pipe. It's almost like a pipe. If you do like more, if you do the resampling thing, maybe we don't need the slice. I'm gonna get rid of the slicing. Just pipe in the vertex points, and let's see. We can increase the. We actually don't need the round for now. If I want to kind of make like a pipe, I can increase the number of sampling, and with the pipe thing here, this is a curve, and I think you can do this in many different ways. Actually, you can actually use polygon bevel edge if you want to have like a nicer rounded corner. In this case, if you want to make like variations for the pipe, you can use this radius right here. Just use a random number for now. This can be a lot tidier. This is just like a quick test. See, just use a small number for the pipe and then just increase the number, so you get some kind of pipe. Well, sort of, but it's a bit more, it's a bit random. For a pipe, normally you want to think with a pipe, you mostly get like a straight pipe, but when it makes like a rounded corner, it's usually become you need another pipe that's kind of making that kind of shape, and then you connect like another, like a straight pipe like that. I think it's a good study, and then if the pipe actually makes some kind of crisscrossing like that, you get you have pipe design that looks like this. It's a good study of algorithm. Actually, you can totally automate the whole process. I think pipe study is very interesting, almost like a tree algorithm. It's possible, but someone need to think about it. So pipe, maybe something good to study. For now, it's just this random design using this guy. You can always like use math also and kind of snap it, just around it. Maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe this is not the best way to do it, not rounding, but this is a good start, I guess. Okay, so that's I guess pretty much it. Just a quick extension and improvisations of what we have before. If you have any idea for the pipe thing, let me know, please. And yeah, hopefully you'll find this one useful, and thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.